Hello, everybody. Venus Rose. I have decided I'm going to do a love forecast for the upcoming weekend, April 22nd. That's a Friday through the 24th on a Sunday. Now, I went ahead and kind of took a peek at the numerical vibrations that are coming up for those days, as well as some of the planetary alignments that are going on. Now, some of you may know we just stepped into the sun of Taurus. So it's ruled by Venus. However, a lot of Taurians, although they are diligent and very hard workers and dedicated to the cause, they can also be obstinate and, really in their heads when it comes to agreeing or stepping outside of the box sometimes. So we do have that going on. But being that they are Venus ruled, we have a lot more flexibility in that regard as far as emotions and commitment and talking about things. Forgive me, guys. I'm a little, energies are a little strange lately. So my health kind of, and the work that I do is, it's taxing at times. So far, numerically speaking, Saturday seems to be the best day for any kind of romantic endeavors actually having any solidarity. Okay? So like, say you go out on a Friday, right? Well, Friday, we're in a vibration of 4, we're in a vibration of 8, and we're in a vibration of 5. Okay? Now, it's the 22nd. That's where we're getting our 4 from. April 22nd. So 22 is a 4. 22 is a foundational number, okay? As some of you may know with studying numerology, 22 is also a master number. It's all about foundations. So here we are moving into the new moon of Taurus, and we've got the moon in Capricorn. We have 4 planets in Pisces right now. We have Neptune, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in Pisces. And this is very much in the feels, really sensitive. So if there's been emotions on your end or on your person's end, let's just say collectively, if there's been emotions coming up that are creating reactions that make you angry that you can't control them or let them go, or you just get sad because you miss things the way that they were, like these planets in Pisces are all kind of shaking that up right now. So really getting in your feels is what is going on at this moment in time. And it also gives people the diligence to act. So they can get real courageous real quick. Because it gets to the point where they can't deal with the emotions anymore. They need to be able to get it off their chest, per se. So looking at Friday, we're in a foundation of 4. We have also the 8 vibration, which is very cyclical in nature. And then we have a 5 vibration for the overall energy of the day. So it may seem like Friday is just simply like, it's just a transitory medium. Okay, so let me get back because I tangent 1,000 different directions. So stick with me. Say you go out on a Friday, okay, and you're not really feeling the scene. It's like you see like maybe a couple people you might want to talk to, yada yada yada. But for the most part, like it just seems like nothing really happens on Friday. Like, and if you do interact with anyone, they may be repeated cycles of what you've already been through with other people and things that you've healed from. So like 5 is that transitory nature. 8 is that cycle, that infinite cycle, because cycles will repeat until we've learned their lesson. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like we're kind of moving through a phase on Friday where we may be presented with people or situations that allow us to kind of flex our healing capabilities. How will we respond to these situations? Will we be more cognizant of how we observe and react in these situations? And then 4 is, again, it's that placing the foundation. It's using the foundation of what we've worked through so far emotionally and mentally and physically, and putting them into practice. So Friday is more of that vibration. And that's not to say or overrule that, a connection cannot occur, because everybody's on their own timeline, and the universe has a way of bringing people together whenever it finds is suitable. But so far in the numerical forecast, what we're seeing on Friday is just simply more of testing the waters while being presented with situations and vibrations that we've been exposed to before, and using our applied knowledge on how we handle them from this point forward. So we're moving into Saturday, and like I said, Saturday is, numerically speaking, it seems to be more of the, if there is indeed a meant to be in the connection, and you're going to find someone, or you're going to really connect with a soulmate or something of that energy, it's going to be on Saturday for sure. So now the moon has moved into Aquarius, which I didn't touch on Capricorn, but with Friday's energies, with the moon being in Capricorn, it's very much my way or the highway. So you may find that you're going to stick to your guns no matter what, because you know what is best for you, especially with the situations you may be presented with on Friday. For Saturday, moon in Aquarius, there's a lot of dreaminess, but also a tendency to kind of forget about what may be going on behind the scenes. Aquarius can kind of get to the point where they feel like they can't communicate their thoughts. Like, there's so many thoughts going on that they kind of have to learn to push it aside, because they're unable to translate it all the time into words. Like, they're so telepathic. Like, the telepathy is on point for Saturday and Sunday in that regard, but also it may be a sense of having to temper your thoughts and kind of let your worries go to the wayside a little bit to maintain that mental stability. Numerically speaking, it's April 23rd. So we're in a 23 day. That's a 5. Again, there's that 5 energy, but it's kind of like the baseline. All right. So we went from the 22nd on Friday to the 23rd on Saturday, 4 into 5. So we're taking what we've learned and we're applying it. Now that we've applied the foundation, we can move forward throughout the day with our experience. We're in a 9 as well, and we're in a 6 for the overall vibration of the day. So 9 is the opportunity to have that event horizon. It's like 9 is that, it's not only the hermit, which is the application of wisdom and listening to that higher self from within, but 9 is also the last event, the last circumstance before a cycle completes and closes, so that a new cycle can begin. We go from 9, then we go to 10, and then we go back to the beginning, 0 into 1. So 9 is it can be, Saturday, it can be like an event where you meet someone and it's okay, everything's this is great. You're going to have memorable experiences, very intense. It can be very intense experiences, and just kind of going with the flow of things. And then we have the overall vibration of 6, which is great for bringing together opportunity for romance and love. So if you were to imagine every human being on this planet as a number 3, 3 and 3 come together, that's a 6. And that's the master number, 33 as well. But we're also in a 6th year, which is the lovers. In tarot, it's the lovers. Some of the 6s in tarot are indicative of, victory, the balance of give and take and whatnot. And moving on to better things, and, either people coming back from your past, or perhaps a past life soulmate connection coming into your life, So Saturday could definitely be a very strong indication for that kind of energy coming in. So definitely get out and socialize, do it. You know what I mean? We're in a new cycle. We're in the Taurus cycle. And numerologically speaking, everything's flowing for Saturday. It is a good day to socialize and, a greater chance for romantic connections. So then we have Sunday. Sunday is, most of the time for weekends, Sunday is definitely a hermit day, as it is definitely for me. So we're going into, it's a 6, a 10, 1, and a 7 on Sunday. So 6, it's the 24th, April 24th on Sunday. 24 is a 6. So we're looking at the union. We're looking at, okay, now that I've met this person, now that I'm in alignment with this opportunity, if it's not love, it's an opportunity that has come into your life, you've connected with, okay? So now that we've moved into this connection of 6, we can now close the cycles of what was and start a new cycle, because we're moving from the 6 into the 10-1 energy. Yeah, Saturday had a 9, Sunday has a 10. Saturday had a 5, Sunday has a 6. So 10-1. So now we can begin the process of closing the old cycles and begin anew with this connection. It's brand new, fresh melon, But the overall vibration for the day is a 7, which is forward movement. But it can also be the opportunity to move forward if we choose, And so Sunday may be very much a self-reflection day. And those of you, if you actually do meet someone on Saturday, I'm sure Sunday is going to be full of all kinds of text messages and, giddy feelings. And that's great. That's that 10-1 vibration coming into play, turning the wheel of fortune as we move into the next cycle. But also, it's 7 is also a very holy, sacred number. So it's a major life cycle. Sunday could be very impactful on how you view yourself and your upcoming reality, how you create your future based on how you feel on Sunday. And the wonderful thing. So Sunday will be a day to be grateful, to really sit in that energy of bliss, which I'm sure many of you will be feeling if you actually do connect with someone this weekend. But also not only sit in gratitude, but plan for the way forward, stay grounded. As much as you get rolled over in those endorphins of love and bliss and happiness, embrace them and be grateful. Be grounded. So just don't forget about the other things that are coming up, So Sunday is definitely a day to reflect and be grateful. And do a little bit of planning, organize yourself for the upcoming week, because Sunday is always that preparatory day for the upcoming week. Depending on what you do. Most people work all during the week, like I do. I work all during the week. So anyway, so that is the numerological forecast. And again, the moon is still in Aquarius for both Saturday and Sunday. So a lot of this, so don't be too pushy with yourself about opening up very quickly. Because, bliss and connections, they have a way of making us express everything all at once. Like, maybe just think very carefully about how you open up. It's all about that applied wisdom. And, Sunday presents that invite to open up. And you can, but be grounded again. You'll want to organize your thoughts. Pick and choose what you share wisely. Because you're only at the beginning. You're only at the beginning of this cycle. So, all right. I have done the numerology forecast. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to move on now. If you guys want to join me on the tarot read for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will move through. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And may you have a beautiful, bountiful, abundant weekend.